right, fans, back at Buffalo this Saturday night. The auditorium still as we speak, even at this late hour. Plenty of great seats available. S.D. Jones returns to upstate New York to meet newcomer in the World Wrestling Federation, Jake the Snake Roberts from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Jumpin' Jim Brunzell meets Bret the Hitman Hart. B. Brian Blair to go against Jim the Anvil Neidhart. British Bulldogs in tag team action against the Funks, Terry and Hoss. Don't be spraying that. I'm in enough trouble at home right now, Jimmy Hart. Smelling that
Harold?
stuff. Harold.
Harold, that's right, Harold. We look Buffalo, baby. Get ready because the whole Hart Foundation's going to be there because we've got a big surprise for the Junkyard Dog.
All right. Adorable. You prefer to be called Adorable, do you
That's
not?
right.
Adorable Adrian Adonis, you are slated to meet the Junkyard Dog here in Buffalo this Saturday night.
Oh, they have a Sabres, which is nothing. They have the Bills, which is nothing. Now they have a Junkyard. Oh, isn't that something? A man that goes in people's backyards and does what he's got to do. Fleas, ticks, roaches. What is he, an ad for Hart's Mountain? Well, I want to tell Mr. German Shepherd something. He's going nowhere fast. He fits in Buffalo. He can even be their first-class hero in a last-class town. Well, it's going to come down in the auditorium. The roof will not blow, but Adrian's going to knock him down. I'm going to put him in his place. I'm going to give him a spanking. I'm going to roll up some newspaper and just pat him on his behind.
Are you aware of the fact you've got a heart on the side of your cheek?
Isn't it beautiful?
No,
Picasso couldn't even do nothing as
no,
good
no,
as
no,
this.
not that. This cheek. Yes, there you go.
That's right.
Thank
Trying to be cute,
I'm not trying to be cute. If anybody knows about Buffalo, this guy does.
Come on, Adrian. You don't have to take that. Come on,
The
Adrian.
only thing I know about a Buffalo, it's on a nickel.
Buffalo head nickel. Very good. Thank you, Adrian Adonis.
You're welcome.
The adorable one. Boy, that's strong, I'll tell you, with that combo. Come on in, Mr. Fuji. Boy, you've always got to do a little one-upsmanship on me. Now you show up with tails. I can't believe you.
Ah, yes. I hear Steamboat and Hoaxon said, mind over mind. Let me tell you, boy, son, if your mind controls your body, you are defeated. You must control your mind, and therefore you are man. That's why you are defeated. We control our mind. Right, boy, son?
See, the difference between us three is I'm not relying on Mr. Fuji or Muroco. Muroco is not relying on Fuji or me. We're all individuals putting our talents together. Steamboat went out and got Hulk Hogan because he definitely needs help. Hogan, you're an injured man. You're injured worse than you want to admit. And Steamboat, you're a whipped dog because of these two gentlemen here. They have beaten you every day of your life. They own you. And you think you're going to do some damage to us? You must have been sitting around those palm trees too much. Something must have fallen out of there and hit you on the head. Because you're dumber than I thought you were.
Well.
To pick Hogan as a partner, he might as well pick you.
Well, I'm not. It's Don Muroco, I'm sorry. You upset me, Bobby Heenan. What,
Good.
Sale on those sport coats? Yeah.
What
Don
a
Muroco.
sorry day. Two athletes like Hulk Hogan, Ricky Steamboat, men who have reached the pinnacle of their career, men who have been famous all over the world, men who have been looked up to and respected, now wanting revenge, now wanting to wrestle two of the finest managers in the world. Not wanting to wrestle two wrestlers, you see, but wanting to take advantage of two men who are or have lent their capabilities to other ends of the wrestling business.
You know, Don Muroco, let me pose this to you. You are a world-class wrestler, there's no doubt about it. These two gentlemen, however, have been more or less in semi-retirement.
You don't find me walking around wanting to wrestle Arnold Skolin, do you? Or want to wrestle some washed-up has-been? No! But here, Ricky Steamboat, Hulk Hogan, it hurts me. It hurts me inside to see him cry, to see him whine, to see him sorrowfully expose themselves in front of all my people out here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you call him a has-been?
No, he was just making a point.
Oh.
See, the reason I don't wrestle much and he doesn't wrestle much is because we choose not to. Not because we're in retirement, not because we're on the shelf, and not because we're not able to. This man has more wrestling ability in his little finger and forgotten more than Hogan and Steamboat will ever know. This man knows more about the martial arts, karate, jitsu, kung fu, you name it, than any wrestler on the face of this earth. And I'm smarter than anybody walking the streets today, especially in this cold, miserable place. So, Hogan, if you think you're going to put your hands all over me and over Mr. Fuji and over Mr. Muroco here, you are badly mistaken. Because this Saturday night, we're going to see just how tough the Hulk is.
The
and just see what
Heenan,
Steamboat
and
has.
of course, Muroco. 3 men against Hulk Hogan and Ricky Steamboat this Saturday at Buffalo's Auditorium.